What's up, guys? I thought I would sit here with you and we would talk about my vlog, talk about my awesome trip to New York with Alex and Makeup Forever. So let's get started. First and foremost, Makeup Forever did invite Alex and I to New York to be a part of their Makeup Forever Academy graduation, which was going to be a fashion show. It was really important and special to me because when I first started doing my looks, my artistic makeup looks, I was just using eyeshadows and like eyeliner pencils that I had around, like some e.l.f. brushes. That was pretty much it. And when I really wanted to get invested in it, I was really enjoying it, I saved up the money to buy my first paint palette, which was the Makeup Forever Flash palette, which is an all cream makeup, and that was my first ever like investment in my future of face painting. So to be contacted by Makeup Forever to be flown out with them was an honor in itself, and just so cool to look back on to see kind of where I started, and then now here I am. So we flew out on Friday, and we stayed in the hotel called Nomo Soho, which was so beautiful. It was nice because we went upstairs and they had flowers that they had delivered to us, and I'm like a huge sucker for flowers. I love them. They're one of my favorite things in the entire world, other than cats and coffee. Yes. And they had little gifts ready for us, and it looked like brush cases, so I go in the bathroom, I'm like washing my face, I'm gonna get ready really fast for the fashion show, and Alex opens his and I hear him gasp. I'm like, what is it? What's in there? He's like, no, I'm not gonna tell you, I want you to see it for yourself. So I walk out and I open it and I see the brushes. I'm like, oh my god, they're beautiful. I was so excited. I was like, oh, my own Makeup Forever brushes, hell yeah. And he was like, look closer. And so I looked closer. My name, Jordan right there, is printed on a Makeup Forever brush. I saw that and I just lost my mind to have my name printed on my own personalized Makeup Forever brushes. What? So that was such a nice treat, and I got a beautiful little note from Meg, Michelle, and Sabina. They were so wonderful. It was such a nice treat to go up and have Makeup Forever brushes personalized to our names, and flowers, oh, and 2 bottles of wine. Let's not forget the wine. So after getting ready, we went downstairs, and downstairs there was a beautiful kind of garden bar. It was so pretty because it was outside but also inside, and they had these beautiful glass chandeliers that were hanging from the top of the ceiling. I almost said the floor. I don't think they can hang from the floor. And we both got ourselves a little dirty martini and hung out until we went and met Sabina in front of the hotel. So the whole idea of the fashion show is that it is the final graduation for their students. And the idea behind it was life is a stage. First off were some speeches to just get the night started, which were by Turner Floyd and Jackie Gomez. It was just nice. They were talking about kind of what this meant to the students, how far the students had come, what Makeup Forever as an academy means, and then they brought out a few of the educators too, because though this is about the students and their graduation, the educators, need a little spotlight too, because they're the ones that are teaching the students. They're the ones that are teaching them how to further their passion. So as their body painted model would walk down, they made the costume pieces, the headpieces, everything. They had a song to go with it. And the song kind of inspired the makeup piece so that it would all work together. The pieces then started to walk out, and you could really see how they made sense with the song and how the pieces flowed on the body. Because just like I know that I feel this way too, after talking to some of the people, I know that Danny's the owner of Makeup Forever, the creator, feels the exact same way, that a body is more than just like a flat canvas. It moves. And so the body paint and your artwork should flow with the body. It should move with the body, and that's such a cool advantage. And you could really see everything. I was trying to like snap everything for you guys. If some of my Snapchat family is with me. You with me? Alright? You probably already saw this, but I wanted to get every little bit of everyone's piece because everyone did a fantastic job, obviously. After the fashion show, we got to stay and kind of mingle for a little bit, and I got to talk to some of the students about their pieces and their time at Makeup Forever Academy. And if you're in the New York area, I would definitely suggest taking a look at it. because they do teach not only just special effects and face and body painting and beauty, that was a mouthful, they teach you a lot of things that are knowledge-based, where, you know, there's standards in the beauty community of hygiene, of freelancing, how your kit should be, what you should have included in your kit. And she was telling me, one of the students was saying, you know, we learn all that, and that's great. After that, we did decide to go out, which was super, super fun. The next day, my thighs were a little sore from dancing. So Friday was a blast and a half. Then Saturday we get up and we went to the Makeup Forever Pro store, which is really cool because I only see what's ever in Sephora, you know what I mean? Which I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. I only ever see what's in Sephora. That's all I really knew about. I thought, oh well, I'm sure they obviously have some more products, but how much could they have? No, no, no. They have such an array of body painting and special effects products that I had no clue. They had all of this. I mean, they have water activated paints. They have like acrylic type paints. They have these pure pigments that are pure. Like if you want red, take up. It's like red, okay? So seeing all of that was insane and beautiful to see. Even they have all these like glitters and everything. Oh my gosh, it just, I couldn't even believe it. So that was really cool, and that is when we got to sit and we got to learn a little bit more about the brand. And I was really heard more of Dani's story, how she did originally start in body painting. That's where the roots of Makeup Forever are, and basically where she was painting sets for theater. And they came to her and said, you know, we want you to paint a model or a dancer so that she can kind of flow into the background. And she then, that kind of wasn't done then at that time, so she then had to go home and kind of figure out how she wanted to make this work, her paints, and you know, so that she could put it on the body. And she started looking at, she looked at the body instead of just a flat canvas. She looked at it where this is movement. I want it to, our features to work with the makeup, which is what is so cool to hear because I want to teach that in my tutorials too. And so it's so cool to hear the story behind it and how every product has a story. Every product has a purpose and a meaning of why it was made the way it was. So hearing her story was amazing, how she then, you know, started just making more of these products and then decided to kind of make it into a brand. So we left there and I was feeling incredibly inspired, and we actually got surprised with tickets to The Lion King on Broadway. Which, oh my gosh, you guys, holy shit. I cannot begin to tell you. I am going to sound ridiculous right now, but I don't care. It's like a spiritual experience to see the costumes and the makeup and the singing and dancing all together. I mean, it takes your breath away. Sabina and I would look at each other sometimes like all teary-eyed. I cried so many times in it because, I mean, obviously, it's Lion King. There's definitely moments where you'd cry in the movie, but just to see the dance, I mean, it was just beautiful. It was amazing. I told Daniel after, I was just like, oh my god, Daniel, you have to go. It's beautiful. He was so jealous, but anyways. I just love that I get to do what I love with one of my best friends beside me. I have a great time with Alex no matter what I do. He makes me laugh harder than almost anyone in the world. Even though he scares me sometimes, which I don't like, but it's okay because I got him back. I got him back.
Oh my god! Finally!
It's just even hard to put into words how appreciative I am of everything that Makeup Forever did for me. And every person behind the brand individually that was there with me and, you know, had such a great time. It was so much fun, and not only that, I left feeling so inspired and so passionate about this brand, to hear more about them and to really know where they came from. I hope you guys enjoyed my little vlog from New York, and thank you again to Makeup Forever. Thank you to you guys, and I will just see you in my next video.